Hi, this is Make a Geek and I'm Dan. In this week's episode, I'm going to be attempting to repair this, my old trend router. I've had it for a while, some time ago. Pressed the switch, nothing happened. I've not had time to look into it. Today I'm going to break out the multimeter and see if I can't figure out what's wrong. On my workbench is my router. I don't really know what's wrong with it, but I've got a multimeter. I'm going to see if I can find any places that don't look kind of right. Based on what I've seen on the internet, most likely possibility is that the switch is duff. Pretty straightforward. Looks like I'm filming it. If I forget where things go, I can just re-watch the video. Obviously one of those is input, one of those is output. Resistance should be infinite whilst the switch is closed, and obviously zero when it's open, so let's check if that is true. I've pretty much got it on its most sensitive setting. If I can measure the resistance between those 2 points on my finger. I am slightly conductive, but not very. But certainly allow me to check the difference between infinite at 1 and contact. I hold that in place. I should have no resistance between the power and the power, but I expect to have infinite resistance. Well, that would certainly, yeah, there we are. That is probably the problem. That switch is no good. Okay, so when the switch goes down, he moves this over, which is supposed to rocker, I guess, this contact. It's not switch and power, it'll be switch and power. So it's the resistance between these fellas and these fellas that's interesting. Because when that slides into place, what it's doing is connecting them together. I have no tension on it. I've got infinite. Put a bit of tension on it. Boom. 0. Okay. That works the way I expect, so I think the problem is just that I'm not really... This slide is no longer putting that kind of pressure on it. I wonder if the spring had actually come off. Because if the spring had come off this paddle, it would definitely not apply that pressure. That makes a different noise. That makes a different noise. Right. Well, let's see if that... Okay, just as I was reaching the moment of truth, the camera battery in this camera ran out, and whilst it's charging, it didn't want to stop. So let's see. So here we are.
resistance. Point. You've timed out. Okay, good. Infinite resistance. And here we go. Ooh, no resistance. Yeah, that switch really feels, well, it sounds different once the rocker is actually clicking back and forth. If the world makes sense, it should make a noise. We're back in business.
Thanks for watching. As usual, if you made it this far through the video, then I hope you'll consider subscribing. I will try to continue to produce interesting videos on a weekly or bi-weekly basis. This one was pretty good. It helped me get a tool back in action. If all of my videos can be that successful, then I'll be in good shape. Thanks again. See you next time.